Mianza.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. My name is James Mongi, Catechist of the Eastern Orthodox Church, coming live from the Orthodox Patriarchal Ecclesiastical School of Macarius III of Cyprus Seminary, and we are located here in Utah, Nairobi, Kenya. We have just celebrated a great Vespers, and the day of the Orthodox Church starts in the evening. So today is the evening of Saturday, 22nd. So we have begun the service of Sunday, 23rd. Tomorrow we will be celebrating the after feast of the feast that we have had during the week. And on 21st we had the feast of the entry of the Theotokos into the temple. So on Sunday we will be celebrating the after feast of that feast. Now in the Orthodox Church we usually have the four feasts, the feast itself and the after feast. So tomorrow we do the after feast of the entry of the Theotokos into the temple. Now, why do we do this after feast and all following that respective protocol of four feasts, feast and after feast? It's because time in the Orthodox Church is sacred. Actually, we call it kairos, which means the consecrated time. Okay? So we do not hurriedly do things. We want to prepare ourselves deeply, immerse ourselves into the feast deeply, and also take time to live the feast because of the spirituality that comes with it. Now, the entry of the Theotokos, the after feast, emphasizes several things. One of the things it does is the holiness of Mary from childhood, because we know that Mary was a virgin before, during, and after the birth of Christ, and she remained a virgin the rest of her life. So we want to experience and feel the holiness of Mary. We should also take into note that Mary was born like you and me, with the original sin. Yes, she was. But the moment when Angel Gabriel appeared to her, to announce the birth of Christ to her, the moment she said, "And the will of God, may the will of God happen to me," that time she got consecrated and she became blessed and she became anointed to be the one who carries the bringer of salvation to the world. The other emphasis is the preparation of the preparation of Mary as the living temple. Actually, she is compared to the Ark of the Old Covenant, where God's salvation was experienced during that time. And that emphasis is the unfolding of the salvation history, because inside her, she gave house, or she contained the one who brought salvation to the whole world. So she was used as an instrument to fulfill what the law taught, what the prophets prophesied up to the time of the coming of Jesus. And all that emphasis is summed up in one of our chants that we have chanted today, which says, "O believers, let us dance today, singing to the Master in the words of psalms and hymns, and honor his tabernacle that he sanctified, the animate ark that held the uncontainable logos within herself. For she is offered to God, being a baby in the flesh supernaturally, and the great and the holy high priest Zacharias, feeling joy in his heart, now receives her, who in time will be the dwelling of God." So this is a very beautiful time as we look to the coming of Jesus Christ incarnate in the body to the world during his nativity that we'll be celebrating on the 25th of December. Through the prayers of our Holy and Immaculate Mother, the Theotokos, O Christ our God, have mercy on us and save us. Amen. And may we all have a blessed after feast. Amen.